So before we get started, check out the following links in the description box below as highlighted in the image shown. So you'll be able to get our past papers, our link to our official website, link to accreditations, our link to donation page, and contact details in the description. So once you'll be watching a certain video of any lesson or of any past paper, you'll be able to get all these links, and you can be able to get to download past papers, to reach to our official website. You'll be able to see links to our accreditations so that you can see which authorities have accredited us. You'll be able to reach to our donation page as well as our contact details. So back again to our December 2023 communication skills past paper. Our question 2 says, question 2A, with reference to report writing, 1. Highlight 4 functions of the introduction part of a report. So what are the 4 functions of the introduction part of a report? What does introduction part of a report carry? And what are the functions of that part? Number 1, it provides background information. Once you read the introduction part, you'll be able to understand what the report is all about, because there's a brief explanation there is a brief summary of what the report entails. So you'll be able to really understand what the report is all about, what information it's carrying, and what recommendations or even conclusions the report has. Number 2, it states the purpose of the report. The introduction part will always give the purpose of the report. Why is this report written? Why was it written? What is the reason behind writing this report? You'll be able to find it in the introduction part. It also defines the scope of the report, the boundaries that the report will cover. What is it going to talk about and to what extent? Lastly, it will outline the structure of the report. When you talk of the structure of the report, it will give like a brief overview describing what is contained inside the report and some of the methodologies that are used to come up with that report, and so on and so forth. So those are the 4 functions of the introduction part of the report. Question 1, still Roman 2 or B, it says, discuss 4 reasons why reports are important in an organization. Why is a report important? If you look at the above or the previous points that we've just described or that we've just discussed, definitely you can tell why a report is important in an organization. Because you have all the information there, you can use the same information to make decisions. That is why we say, number 1, it facilitates informed decision, because you don't just make decision without any fact. You have some information with you in that report, and we believe somebody has done a thorough research and is giving a valid information. So when people want to make decisions, they'll always refer from that information. That is why we say it helps or it facilitates in making informed decisions. That is importance number 1, or reason number 1 why report is important. And then number 2, it enhances communication. Why? Because reports serve as a means of communication. People write report because they want to communicate something about a certain thing, about a certain subject, about a certain scenario. So reports will also enhance communication. And then they ensure accountability in terms of the actions, outcomes, and processes, which can be reviewed to ensure that individual or department are accountable for their performance. Report will always ensure accountability for different departments. If it's written for departmental purposes, then it will it will ensure accountability for the department. If it's written for individual purposes, then it will ensure accountability for the individual. So a report is a platform that ensures accountability. And then also we have number 4, it supports documentation and record keeping. It's one way of record keeping. The moment you tell someone to write you a report on something, that report will not be read and thrown away. That report will be read and preserved well for future reference. So it supports documentation as well as record keeping. In case you need to refer to something, you go in that report and get that reference. So that is question 1B. Question 1C says, not question 1, sorry, question 2C, because this is question 2, so I'm sorry I've been mentioning question 1, but actually it's question 2. So question 2C says, analyze 4 approaches that a communication manager might use to prevent the spread of rumors in an organization. Analyze 4 approaches that a communication manager might use to prevent the spread of rumors in an organization. What will the manager do? If you're a manager, assume you're the manager and people are on your neck, they want you to prevent the habit of rumor mongering within the organization. What are some of the strategies will you put in place to ensure that such habits are not realized in the organization? First of all, establish reliable communication channels. Don't give people too much freedom in terms of communication within the organization. Make the channels to be open, yes, but at least not so much open in such a way that they'll motivate people to keep on giving rumors in every time. So establish reliable communication channels, which, yes, allow the employees to give feedback or maybe to give suggestions where need be, but at least be strict on the same to ensure that such habits of rumors are eliminated, if not reduced. And then we have encourage an open culture that will also do away with the issues of rumors, because when employees do not know the right thing, they'll always come and seek clarification. But that will only happen when there's an open line of communication. When there's no open lines of communication, that is when rumors will go in the streets, will go in the corridors, and that is how it will happen. But at least when the lines of communication within the organization are open, when an employee or anybody in the organization hears something that is not so sure of, they'll always come and clarify before starting to spread it out. So that is also something that can help you curb rumors in the organization. And then training and awareness. Train your employees on the importance of avoiding rumors. We have a notion that says rumors spread faster than facts, of which that is true. So at least train your employees. Have sessions and give them some training and education on why they should avoid rumors whatsoever. That can also help in terms of minimizing the spread of rumors in the organization. And then we have lastly, monitoring and addressing rumors. Always monitor and address. It is the duty of the manager, if you will not do it on your own, delegate people to monitor and address how rumors spread within the organization. If you know there's a certain department that is spearheading rumor mongering or spreading of rumors, then take action. Monitor why they do so, and then come with a solution and eliminate that. So always monitor, try to understand why people do the rumor, and then look for solutions, amicable solutions that we'll use to solve such an issue. So that is our question 2 of the paper 2023 communication skills. Thank you. Let's meet in our next question. So if you like this video, you can always enroll with us. You'll be able to access more of these revision sessions, and also you'll be able to find well done lectures or pre-recorded videos for all the KASNEB courses as well as CHRP. And in case of anything, you can always reach us out. We have our contact details on the screen. Feel free to call, feel free to WhatsApp anytime. So thank you, and let's meet in our next session.